Okay, this is Tang Garden, a tile laying game where you're designing a beautiful garden for the Emperor of the Tang Dynasty. Each player starts a game with a character that has special skills and abilities. This section up in the top right indicates that you get to advance that track over one. So I get to advance the greenery track. Michelle is playing the Empress, and she gets to advance the water track. Each character also gives you special skills throughout the game. The Architect will give you 2 coins for each pavilion you build, and Empress will give you 2 coins for each peony or lotus that you place on the board.
And you also get 2 for each a bridge.
That's not. Oh yeah, the Architect's pavilion
Yes.
or bridge. Okay, so on your main turn, you get to do one of 2 actions. You get to place a tile onto the board from one of these stacks, or you can choose to decorate. Generally, you're not going to decorate too much at the beginning of the game, so you actually try to build out the garden. Michelle's first player, so she can go ahead and go first.
And advance the greenery.
So she connected a greenery to a greenery, so she gets to advance her greenery track 1.
And I'm done.
On my turn, I will place this tile. I connected a greenery to a greenery, so I get to advance my track 1. And that will end my turn.
Play this. And advance the rock.
She connected a rock to a rock, so she gets to advance her rock track 1.
Now we flip them over.
Yeah, since there's only one tile visible, at the end of her turn, we flip up the remaining tiles. Alright, you want to try and advance each of your tracks equally, because when you get to various areas of your player board, you get to do more things. So if I can get all of my cubes to this column, then I get to influence another character. So I want to try and connect a water. So I connected water to water, so I advance my water track 1.
Going to see the rock. Advance the rock.
Okay, she connected rock to rock, so she gets to advance her rock 1. I'll play this greenery. I connected a greenery to a greenery, so I advance my greenery track 1.
I'd like to decorate.
Okay, whenever you choose to decorate, you draw 2 cards and then an additional card for each face down tile. But you don't only get to draw 2 if you choose to decorate.
Okay.
Since there is one tile visible, only one tile face up at the end of my turn, we flip the top tile of each stack.
Get a lotus,
Right.
which will allow me to advance my green. And I'll play it right here.
You can't go there.
That's not the same icon as this?
No, it's not a swirl.
Oh.
So you probably need to build the other thing. Alright, so there wasn't a spot to play the lotus, so instead she's going to build a tree. Good old pine tree. Alright, on my turn, I'm going to place this rock tile. So I connected rock to rock, so I advance my track, and I have now enclosed this rock area. There's no more ways to connect rock to it, so I get to advance my track one more. And that will end my turn.
If I play this here, will I get to
Just play
advance?
that one there.
Because I
can't.
can't.
It doesn't advance because there's walls. Walls don't connect. Walls can be played against any terrain. So this red line is a wall, so it doesn't have to match up, but it doesn't count as connecting or enclosing the space by itself. So you could play that there. You would get 1 point for playing it and 1 point or additional coin because it's connected to a water tile. Okay, this is a special tile. It's one of the temples. So it is walled in, so it can connect to any terrain feature. And you get 1 coin for playing one of the temples and an additional coin if it is that particular one is touching water, for each water that it's touching. Okay, on my turn. I will choose to decorate, so I will draw 2 cards and then 2 additional cards for each face down tile. Or one additional card for each face down tile, so a total of 4. So my character is an architect who likes to build pavilions and bridges. So I drew a pavilion. So I will take one of these, and this tells me the areas on the board where it can be placed. So I am going to place it here. And since I'm playing the architect and I placed the pavilion, I get 2 coins. And I did a decorate action, so we flip up each tile that's face down. It's the perfect piece. Alright, so this is fun. Michelle connected rock to rock, so she'll get to advance rock 1. And she connected green to green, so she'll get to advance greenery. And this greenery is now closed, so you get an additional move on your greenery track. And the rock is now enclosed, so you get an additional rock. So that was an amazing play.
Woohoo!
Right?
I guess I'm done.
I need water, but I can't connect it, so...
Okay, then that answers my question.
But I'm going to go ahead and play this tile. I connected a footpath and another footpath. So normally you get 1 coin whenever you connect a footpath. But since I connected 2, I get the option of either 2 coins or I can advance a cube on my track. So I will choose to advance the water cube 1 And now that I have 3 cubes that are either on or past this column, I get to influence a new character.
So you never got your architect.
Oh, yeah. So I can either choose to take the Hermit, the Merchant, or whatever is on top of this deck. So let's see what the Hermit's special ability is. You gain 1 coin each time the player advances 1 or more spaces on the rock track. And at the end of the game, he likes looking at garden tiles with rock terrain on them. Alright, so I am going to take the Hermit. This action is called influencing a character.
No,
he's
that's
got a
the
staff.
monk.
Okay. So since he likes to look at rock terrain, whenever you place a character in the garden, you get to face them one of the 4 cardinal directions. I am going to have him facing this way, so I'll get at least 2 points at the end of the game because there's 2, well, I guess 3 rock terrain tiles. You also get to count the space that the character is in. So the special ability I just read for the Hermit is not active for me because the Hermit's in the garden and not actually building.
Flip another one over.
So whenever you influence a character, you always make sure there are 2 visible. All right. That will end my turn.
Okay, I connect 2 footpaths. So I get to influence a character now.
Okay, the Poet, Merchant, or Random.
Let's go for random.
All right, you got the Lady. The Lady has no character skill, but you gain 6 coins if she is looking at the sun or moon landscape at the end of the game.
I'll put her here.
Okay. There's only 1 tile face up,
Wait,
so
I'll put her here. Sorry.
there's only 1 tile face up at the end of Michelle's turn, so we flip the remaining tiles. I will play this tile here. I connected water to water, so I advanced my water track, and I connected a footpath, so I gain a coin.
I connected water to water and I enclosed it.
So you get to advance your track too.
And I get to set one of these. So I'm going to choose this one because it's got the moon on it. And I'm going to put it right here because the lady's facing this way and she gets points for facing the moon.
Alright, yes, so whenever you place a tile and it covers up one of these landscape icons, you get to pick up the landscape icon and place the appropriately sized landscape.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. I will place this tile. I connected a footpath, so I get a coin. And I connected greenery to greenery, so advance 1. And then I also enclose that greenery, so I get another advancement on my track. Now, I did pick up a large landscape token, so I get to place a large landscape. I will take this one, and I will place it here. And that will end my turn. Since there's only one face-up tile remaining, we've flipped the tiles of the other stacks.
Okay. I will take this and place it here. So I advance my greenery.
You also enclose greenery, so you get another advancement.
Okay. And I get a coin for doing the footpath. And I get to place a small. And I get to influence a character. Can I influence the character before I place the small?
Yeah, do whatever order you want.
Okay. What's the merchant do?
Merchant. During a place of decoration action, the player may spend 1 coin to draw 2 additional decoration cards, or they may spend 1 coin to draw the decoration card from the top of the discard pile. Both places, and in both cases, the player must first draw the normal amount of cards and then decide if to spend 1 coin to draw the additional one. Gain 2 coins for each village icon on the active landscape.
Okay, I've never gotten the merchant, so I will get the merchant. Sorry, babe, but the only place I could put him is here.
It's fine. Which way do you want them face?
I'm gonna put this down as my small. I guess I'll place it here. So I'll have him face that way.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
It has to be in front of the hermit. The hermit in the game will gain points. No, I remember now. It has to be. I'm going to place this here. So I connected the footpath to a footpath, so I gain a coin. And it's your turn.
I'm going to decorate.
Okay, so you'll draw 2 cards, and then 2 more cards for 2 stacks that have face down tiles.
Can I still flip this over?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Michelle has chosen to flip over a lantern token, which will allow her to place 2 decorations this turn instead of 1.
I'm going to place a lotus and a peony.
So at the end of the game, these cards that you collect are worth additional coins. A lotus or a peony by itself is not worth any points, but if you collect, for each pair of them you collect, they're worth 6 points. So you got the pairs, a lotus and a peony. 2 lotuses get you 0 points, and 2 peonies get you 0 points. But
Wait, I placed that backwards.
2 for each lotus and peony pairing, you will get 6 coins. Right? So, my turn?
Yes. Mm-mm.
It's got water.
Uh-huh.
Erase that one
Because I was
because-
going to do that one, but you... Oh, wait, we forgot to flip them over.
No, I'm playing it.
No.
Oh, you decorated. Right.
Yes.
At the end of each decoration action, you flip over any face down tiles. So this makes my play a little easier. I connected rock to rock, so I get to advance my rock track. I also connected footpath, so I get a coin. And that will end my turn. Alright, Michelle connected rock to rock,
And I closed
and
off
she enclosed the rock so she gets to advance the rock track an additional time.
And I'm done.
Greenery is a problem. I'll play this anyway. So I'm going to play this tile. I connected greenery to greenery, so I get to advance that track. And then I enclose the greenery, so I get to advance it one more. I get to pick up this large landscape icon. And I get to choose somewhere to place a large tile. Right, whenever you play a tile, you move one down so that there's always 2 tiles visible.
And
Right.
now we flip them
There's
over.
only one visible or one face-up tile, so now we flip the remaining tiles face up. Right? This is one of the special temple tiles. Whenever you play it, you gain 1 point, and it is a greenery temple, so for each greenery connected to it, you get an additional coin.
And then I get this large scenery. So I'm going to put this one right here. And I'm done.
All right. I am going to decorate. So I'll draw 2 decoration cards and then 1 additional because there's only one face down tile. And I drew a pavilion, so I'm going to play the pavilion card because I have the architect active. So I get 2 coins for playing a pavilion card due to the architect's ability. And now I get to place the pavilion on any of these rocky outcropping spots.
So there. It's the only one, I think.
There's there and there.
Oh, sorry.
So I could play it here, here, or here. Now, the monk is my character, and in the game you get 1 point for each decoration in its line of sight. So I am actually going to put this pavilion here. And that will end my turn. Alright, Michelle connected a footpath to a footpath and another footpath to a footpath. So she can either take 2 coins or advance a resource cube.
I'm going to advance resource cube, but I just advanced to the 2 cube, or 2 coin anyways.
Right. On my turn, I am going to play this tile. Again, at the end of the game, the monk will get 1 point for each rock tile in his point of view. So that'll be worth another point to me at the end of the game. I picked up a large landscape icon. So I will place this one, and we'll put it over here.
Thanks.
Oh, it's dragon and dragon.
But I'm using the greens.
Alright, that will end my turn. No, I connected a footpath. I didn't get a coin for that. Alright, your turn.
Connected a rock and closed that one.
You get to advance your rock 2 spaces.
And now we flip them over. Alright, I need to advance my rock track, so I'm going to play this tile. I connected rock to rock, so I get to move it 1. And then I enclose the rock, so I get to move my track again. And that will end my turn. Like this. Yes.
Alright, you connect a water to water.
So I advance my track.
I'll play this tile. I connected water to water, so I get to advance my water track 1. It is not enclosed, so I only get to move the 1. But now this will give me a chance to influence a character. And I did not get my 2 coins from that.
From what?
My cube past the 2 coin
You
mark.
haven't gotten all 3 past it yet.
You don't. You get 2 for each one.
Oh, well then I only got 2 because when all 3 of mine went over there.
Right, so I get to influence a character.
You need to cash in some of your singles, please.
That's 10. Right, the child likes to look at animals.
Mm-hmm.
So I can place it here, here, here. I take the child, the poet likes waterfalls, or I could go with random.
No, the poet does not
Oh,
like
water
waterfalls.
tiles. I'm going to go ahead and take the child. Now that I have 3 cubes past this mark, I get to influence a character, so I'll take the child. And I'm going to place the child on the board here, facing this direction. And that ends my turn. There's only 1 visible face-up tile, so we flip the other stacks.
Flip over the next.
And also we flip over another character.
Okay, so
Oh, I forgot that was empty. Sorry, I already placed it there.
I connected 2 footpaths, so I'm going to advance my greenery. I am going to get the poet.
Where's the poet?
And I am going to place her here, facing all those waters. And I gotta place a small
Alright, so my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to place this tile. I connected 2 footpaths, so I can get 2 coins, or I can advance a resource of my choice. I'll advance my water. And at the end of the game, there'll be another point because of the hermit. It's my turn.
Place this here.
You should turn it so the water connects there, so you get a coin.
Well, I would get a coin anyways for the footpath.
Okay.
And
well,
if I leave it like this.
you could build on it.
Right. So I get a coin for the footpath. And my reasoning for doing it that way is my poet gets 2 coins for each water scape
Okay.
at the end of the game. So this, I'm going to complete this landscape over here. And I'm done.
Alright, since there's only one tile face up, we flip the other tiles face up. That helps you, but it also helps me.
Can't put it there.
Oh, that's rock. No footpath. So I can't place that. I can place this one. So that's rock to rock, and I enclose the rock, so that's my track 2. And since it went past this column, I get 2 coins. Alright, I will pass my turn.
How do I swap?
You use this one of these icons.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to do it right now. I'm just wondering.
This is the swap one.
Okay. I'm going to decorate. If I play a coin, how does this work? He gets 2 more cards?
Merchant. You pay 1 coin to draw 2 additional cards, or you can take the one off the top of the discard.
But I can't play 2 cards.
Not unless you use your lantern ability, which you've already used. But you can spend 3 landscape tokens.
4.
4, because we're in the 2-player variant.
I'm going to spend 4. Do that. Spend 1 coin. Get 2 more. I'm going to flip that. And I'm going to play 2 pavilions.
Okay.
I'm going to place 1 here. And I'm going to place another one here. Then I also get 2 big pieces with both of them. Or 1 big piece with both of them. Does that mean they come off the board?
Yeah, you just pick them up off the board. So this particular pavilion card, whenever you place a decoration, sometimes you get bonuses for them. So this one says you can pick up either a large or a small landscape token. Whereas you can see the ones I played did not have that bonus.
Oops. Let me put one of these back and take that.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Alright, I'm going to use my special ability that will let me play 2 tiles. So one of your lanterns. Every player gets these 4 lantern abilities. You can use them once per game. You flip them over, but if you collect 4 landscape tokens, you can refresh it so you can get to use it again. So this will let me play 2 tiles this turn. Alright, so I connected a greenery to this temple, so that gives me 1 coin. And then I connected 2 footpaths, so either get 2 coins or I get to advance a resource track of my choice. I'll advance the water resource track. Since it has reached this column, I gain 2 more coins. And then I will play, I don't want to put it. Let's play it here. So I connected a green to a green, and then I enclose that greenery, so I get to advance it another space on my track.
Did you play the small? Didn't you pick
No,
up?
I did pick up a
Okay.
small one, so now I have to play a small landscape.
Oh, we forgot to flip over.
Yeah. So I will play this because it has an animal icon, and I played the child, and the child likes to look at animals. I will place this here, completing that landscape. And he is facing this way, so at the end of the game, I will get more points. And I'll pass out, and at the end of my turn, there's only 1 face-up tile, so we flip all the other tiles face-up.
The lantern abilities, how many can you use per turn?
Probably all of them. No, a lantern ability once per turn. So you get to use 1.
Footpath to a footpath, so I'll gain 1 coin, and it's enclosed greenery.
This is a self-enclosed greenery, so you get an advancement on your greenery track.
And then I got a small one. And I'll put it right there.
Okay, on my turn.
And I would like to swap my lady from the Empress.
No, they have to be on the board. It doesn't work that way.
I asked you if there was a way to swap that.
You can move them around on the board, but you can't. Well, let me double check. you can only move or adjust one of the characters already on the board, so you can adjust their facing or move them.
Oh. Oh.
Right? Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Right. I am going to use my lantern ability. I'm going to decorate and use my lantern ability to play 2 items. So I draw 2 cards and then 1 additional one because there's a face down tile. I will place a pavilion.
Why'd you put the cards back? Don't you have to choose a second one? Because you.
Oh, yeah. So since Architect is active, I will gain 2 coins for placing a pavilion. And then some other choice was another pavilion or a bridge. Bridge can be placed there or there. I don't really have any characters looking in those directions. Pavilions, I don't think can be placed up. I could put one here, which would be in line of sight for my monk, which will earn me another point at the end of the game, so I'll place my pavilion. Take a pavilion there. Since I'm the architect, I gain, or my architect is active, I'll gain another 2 coins. And that should end my turn.
Flip the card over. I'm gonna decorate.
Just get 2.
Flip over my lantern because I'll get to decorate twice. I'm also gonna flip or pay my merchant. I get 2 more. So I will place a magnolia and a willow.
And go here, 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 here.
I know,
here.
I'm trying to see where my characters are. There. And well, shoot. Guess it's not gonna matter.
Okay. Alright, on my turn, I am going to cash in. Do you want to cash in? No, I don't want to do that. Okay, my turn, I'm just going to play this tile. I connected water to water, so I get to move my water. 1, and then again, because I enclosed water, then I connected a footpath to a footpath, so I get a coin. Now I get to influence a character. So I will take what does the monk do? If I take the monk, I'll get 2 coins every time I have to choose between only 2 garden tiles or only 2 decoration cards. And the monk likes looking at Buddhist temple icons on the active landscape, but that's probably not going to happen. We're pretty close to end the game, so we can end it at any moment. So, and I will not get a chance to influence another character this game. So I am going to take the monk. And I will place the architect. Into this pavilion, facing that wall or landscape.
Why wouldn't you place them in a pavilion that has other pavilions in front of it?
Oh, yeah, that's smarter. Right. Actually, if I place him here, I'll get more points, but he's still going to be facing that landscape. Then I will use this icon to move my child. Now, with the child, this is actually what I meant to do. Into here, still facing this wall, but now I'll get points for all these decorations in the child's line of sight. And that will end my turn.
That was bad.
So I was able to use a lantern ability to let me move the character already in the garden.
I'm going to use lantern ability and move my merchant from that pavilion to this one, still facing there. See, I had a reasoning behind my.
Still get more points the right way to do it. Are you done?
Well, don't I get to place a tile or something?
Oh, I thought you already done that. You're supposed to
Nope.
get.
We'll place this here.
Okay, so you get 1 coin for placing that, and you picked up a landscape, so you get to place another small landscape. Why wouldn't you place it there so you get the points?
Because I don't get points from here.
Yeah, you do. You have the lady facing the moon.
I thought I still got points even if I didn't complete it. And once your
Okay.
turn is done, then it's the end of the
Since
game.
there's only 3 landscape tokens remaining on the board, the game will end on my turn. So, I am going to cash in 4 landscape tokens to be able to decorate twice this turn. Or, yeah, I get to build 2 decorations, so I'll draw 2. This 1 additional for each face down tile. We're open hit bridges since we've played all the landscapes and we did not get a bridge. But we did get a lotus and peony pairing. And I get to advance my water and my rock track. It has icons here for bonuses. So 1 lotus and 1 peony. Can't really put
One
them in
can
line
go-
of sight of my characters.
One can go there, or there, or there. And then one can go there, or there.
And greenery. I can put 1 here. Oh, not the lotus, the peony. And then it's in line of sight of the child who's in this pavilion, so that'll be an additional point. Then I have the architect facing that way, which doesn't help me. Where is my
You should put it
1, 2,
here.
3? I have a hermit here.
And
Doesn't help me. So I just have to play it
It helps
somewhere
me
that doesn't
here.
benefit Michelle.
so rude.
So we'll just put it here.
I don't like it there.
Okay, and that will end the game. So now all that's left is scoring. So you start with the number of coins you earned during the game. Then you get coins for each pair of Lotus and Peony cards. So I have a pair, so I will get 6 coins.
And I have a pair as well.
Then you get 6 coins for each single pair of birds and fish cards. We did not play any of those this game. The player with the most pavilions gets 12 coins. Pretty sure that's me. I got 4. And the player with the second most pavilion cards gets 6 coins. And then you gain coins based on trees you play. So how many trees did you
I
play?
have 3.
3. So you will get 9 coins for having 3 trees. 3 different tree cards.
Yes.
Then you gain 2 coins for each bridge card. We did not play any bridges this turn. Then you gain coins earned from characters. So you gain 1 coin for each decoration line of sight of your characters, including decorations that they're inside of. So my child gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coins. My hermit gets 1, 2. And my architect is here. He also gets 2. So 1, 2. Alright, Michelle's lady gets 1. This is the poet.
Mm-hmm.
So the poet gets 1, 2 coins.
My
And
merchant gets 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep, it's 4.
Right.
And you didn't play the Empress.
That's why I was asking you if I could swap, because I wanted to swap the lady for the Empress.
Alright, so now we look at each character's site preference. The architect, I gain 3 coins for each construction icon on the active landscape. My architect is facing this way. There is 1, 2, 3, so I get 9 coins. Just give me 10. The child gets 2 coins for each animal icon on the active landscape. There is 1, 2, 3, so I get 6. And then the monk gets 3 coins.
The hermit.
Oh, hermit, sorry. The hermit gets 2 coins for each garden tile with rock terrain and hermit's line of sight. The hermit is here. He's on a rock terrain. That's 1. This is a rock terrain. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I get the maximum I can get of 10 coins. I have the hermit, which I just did.
You're
The
done.
monk is not on the board, so I'm done. So you have,
The lady gets me 6 because she's facing the moon.
yep, the lady is facing that direction, and there's the moon landscape.
Merchant gets 2 for each one.
Village
so 2,
icon.
4, 6.
And the poet,
For each water.
For
so
each water
1,
tile.
2, 3, 4, 5.
yeah,
So I get 10.
which is the maximum you could get. Alright, so at this point we just add up our coins.
you on this one as well. Although this is my highest scoring.
Right, I got 73 points,
62.
and Michelle got 62. So I won this game, and that's how you play Tang Garden. It's a lot of fun. These pieces are really high quality. The cardboard is really thick, and there's also a protective film coating on it, so it should hold up to a lot of wear and tear. Hope you enjoyed watching.